Now, come over here. This will be a bit flatter for your height, but so stay against the board here.
Yeah.
Keep your elbow touching the board here.
Yeah.
And then, so this is your setup position.
Yeah.
Then bring the arm up here.
Yeah.
Put your left hand below the elbow. And as you turn, the elbow follows this plane here. This is called the swing plane.
Yep.
If your elbow follows this plane, then you have a good elbow position here.
Okay.
And you can still keep it fairly tight.
Okay.
No need to go loose like this.
Okay.
Okay. But if you try to just spin around,
It stops.
you cannot
Can't turn.
go down. Yes. So just try this. You can actually have something like this at home. It's just the one sheet of plywood
So you
leaning.
want this like you want this a little bit.
So
in
first
the
the hands down here, and then right. Your elbow is about here, and then put the right forearm on the board
the right forearm.
here. Put your left hand below the elbow here.
Yep.
So this is the plane your elbow has to move along. Turn, keep turning. You see your elbow position here. And just flex the elbow, but keep this position here. That's the position you need to remember.
Okay.
It's very different from your current motion of sitting down like this.
Yeah, I feel that underneath my right shoulder.
Yeah, so this may feel a bit awkward
Yeah.
because you are not used to this.
Yeah.
But look at this. So I will demonstrate this. So I'm just using the right arm here.
Okay.
All your right arm does is from extended position. It's folded here, extended here, folded, right? And if the elbow follows the right plane here, what happens is,
Okay.
but if this goes low,
Yep.
what happens is, in theory, if you swing,
Goes that way.
this happens here.
That's what I hate. That's my big problem.
And then also what happens is you have to slide pelvis here. So you almost,
Well, then I gotta use my hand coordination to get club on.
yeah, you have to manipulate it with
Yeah.
your hands. So if the trail elbow and the trail shoulder are at the right position, nothing really obstructs the motion of the club here. Go up here. This is the swing plane.
Right.
Swing plane generally, on the average, pass through your midsection of the trunk here. So if your elbow follows this path here, when your arm moves here, nothing obstructs the arm motion
Right.
because the elbow position and the hand position are right.
Right.
But in the backswing again, when you spin around,
Yeah.
you're limited here.
I get it.
This is already too low here.
I understand.
Then if you start from here, then naturally it has to go
Yeah.
outward. So this position is really important.
Yeah.
So for a while, you have to consciously control the trail shoulder and elbow motion. So yeah, you no need to lift it this high here. So still, you can keep it tight against your chest, but just try to bring the right shoulder high here, and then simply flex the elbow like this. This is all you need.
Okay.
All you need here. But if your head is leaning this way, then that's not a good idea. So from here, as you turn, somebody is holding your hairs, to turn this way. If you turn this way, automatically the shoulder and the trail shoulder and elbow goes higher.
Okay.
This is as simple as just this head motion here. Yes. When you go to that position, there's no particular reason to sit down here.
No.
Rather,
I
you
have to sit down.
your
I feel
right
like I can get to the golf ball from here.
your right leg is actually straightened here. Right?
Right.
This is what you want. This is
Right.
what you need.
Okay.
So when that happens, all your right arm does is extend, flex the elbow here, extend, flex, extend, flex. You don't need to move the arms a lot.
Right.
So just flex here, extend, fold. It's staying quite tight
Yep.
to your chest here.
Okay.
So again, it all comes from your right shoulder girdle motion in the backswing. So again, from here, you have the image of lifting the right shoulder high up. Then for that, yeah, the face turns this way here. Maintain the gaze with using the peripheral vision here.
Mm-hmm.
And then as long as you know where the ball is,
Yeah.
you don't really have to focus on the ball perfectly. As long as it's in your view, you know where the ball is.
Yep.
And then when you extend, automatically comes back to the position here. Yep. So now, try to swing this with the one arm. And then again, here the intention is not to lift the arm and try to swing here. Rather, all you do with the right arm is keep it tight here, only flex the elbow, and then easy with your wrist a little bit. So let the head go a little bit more. From here, by turning and then throwing this. Okay, so. Still you are sitting down, instead try to stand on the right side. Yeah, that's better, that's better. That posture is a lot better. This time you sit down. You sit down. So try to stand on the right side, let it go. Yeah. When that happens, again, nothing obstructs your arm motion.
I feel it.
It's just coming in front of your body naturally.
Yeah.
So you don't have to slide, you don't have to do all these things.
Yeah.
So the key is the first button, which is the right elbow and the shoulder position in the backswing. So if you have the intention to bring these a bit higher,
Yeah.
then the right leg is extended. So right hip is actually moving up here. With this, you have slight reverse pivot posture here.
Okay.
From here, just let it go and extend. Fold the arm here and extend. You can keep the arms a bit closer to the body, tighter, so that you don't intentionally use the arms. Instead, your body is simply, your shoulders are turning. Here, again. So instead of go up here, look at this, instead of go up here and try to use the arm here,
Yeah.
you just fold it here and then turn the shoulder instead of
Okay.
pull the
Fine.
arms. Yeah.
Better timing.
And then in doing that, one thing. You have to relax your wrist a little bit. Okay? So that, just a second. So when you go back, it's not about lifting the arm here.
Right.
Rather, you are throwing the end of the stick. Throwing the end of the stick around and then go to this position.
Okay.
So here. If you have active wrist motion, but instead of quick wrist cocking here, you are essentially throwing the end of the club around your body. With this, automatically you will go up here, and then you can maintain this tight
Okay.
arm position. So don't try to spin around, try to lift this, rather let the head go around your body. So
Okay.
pay attention to the motion of this. Again. Still you're sitting. So try to, again, the head motion, pay attention to the head motion. So somebody is holding your hairs here. The top cannot move. Then lift the chin a little bit. Then with that, go to a slight reverse pivot posture. Extend your right leg. Bring the right hip up instead of down. Yes, that's a lot more extra rotation here. So you are eliminating a lot of unnecessary movement. So we have the spine axis here. The best way to move the spine is just along the shaft here.
Right.
Instead of you have all sorts of complex.
Well, that's what I want. That's what because that's going to save my back.
Particularly when you have a facet joint problem.
Exactly.
It's because of grinding here.
That's why.
Yeah, so if just turn around the spine axis, turn around the spine axis, turn here, then your head does not have to move that much. But just to move your face a little bit, turn your face a little bit, and with that, bring the trail side shoulder high while keeping, and also this motion is called the supination of the forearm here.
Right.
This motion here.
Yeah.
So you have this wrist motion allowed it, and then you have this pronation, supination. When you combine all these, you have a nice motion of the club head around your body. Okay? So your goal is to move the club head around your body nicely in a simple way instead of doing all sorts of unnecessary body motion. So again, if my goal is to move this thing here to this position here,
Right.
okay, then somebody's holding my hairs here, swing back and forth, go to this position. Slight reverse pivot posture, extend the right leg here.
Yep.
You're just turning to that position and let the club head go to the target position here.
Okay.
So in the image, the most important one is actually the motion of this thing here. Because the goal is to move this back to the impact position here, the good impact. At the same time, you have to develop good amount of speed, right? So then what matters is this motion here instead of your body motion.
Yeah.
So swing, swing, go to this position. So try to have more axial turn of your spine. Pay attention to the white ball. So your goal is to promote good motion of the white ball here. And then make the turn as simple, yes, yes. And then keep the arms a bit closer to the body. Yeah, and then let it go. Fold and then extend on the way down. Yes, yes, yes. So that way, you start engaging the legs more. Like that. And then, because you are throwing the club head around, okay, throwing the club head around, you have to wait until this is completed. So you cannot rush down.
That's the time.
Yeah, when you just lift this, you try to come down with the arms. But when you let the head go around your body, until this is completed, you cannot really go down. So it prevents rush to downswing.
Yep.
So if you pay attention to this motion here, instead of,
Yep.
so again, the goal is to move the white ball around.
I do this one hand.
Yeah. For that, the trail shoulder and the trail elbow motion is really important, and make it as simple as possible. Just turning around, let it go. Yeah. Yes, yes.